Good morning. Good morning to our boys and girls. Good morning to our staff members. Good morning to our special guests. And a very good morning to our honored guests, our veterans. My name is Matt Donaldson, and I am a principal here at North Canton Primary. And it is my honor and my privilege to be with you today and to get to host this special program. This is very meaningful to us here at North Canton Primary, and it certainly is my honor to get to host. Our children have been working very hard in preparation for today, and they are excited, and they are ready to perform for you. So I trust that you'll enjoy the show as they've worked really hard, and we're all excited. So at this time, we want to begin our program by calling forward second grader Chloe Green, and Chloe will be leading us with the Pledge of Allegiance. So I asked boys and girls and guests to please stand quietly for our Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Chloe. Well, that was very good, boys and girls. Thank you. And what a great sight this always is to see all the boys and girls here in their red, white, and blue, and to see them excited to recognize our veterans. Always a great sight from my perspective up here. So, well, to our guests, our children, our boys and girls are learning and growing in their understanding and their meaning of what Veterans Day is. And I consider this such an incredibly important day, such a teachable moment, such a valuable life lesson today. So I'd like to, at this time, spend a few minutes talking to our boys and girls. Before we begin honoring our veterans, I'd like to talk to the boys and girls who are attending today here in the gym, and also to the boys and girls who might be watching back in the classrooms. So to all of our students, today, I like to say is my favorite day of the school year, and it truly is. Because today, we gather to celebrate a very special holiday. The day we celebrate today, it isn't Thanksgiving, even though it is a day to give thanks. And it isn't the 4th of July or Independence Day, even though it is a day to think about freedom. It isn't Valentine's Day, no, even though it is a day to think about love. And it isn't Christmas, even though we have been given a gift, the gift of freedom. You see, boys and girls, the holiday we celebrate today is called Veterans Day. It's a day when we honor and celebrate the men and women who have served in our military. You see, it takes a very special person to be a veteran. These soldiers have defended our country. They may have fought, and they may have been wounded to save others and to protect our country. You see, they have made possible the gift of freedom that we enjoy today. And we also honor those who have died for the cause of freedom. It's a time for us to simply say, thank you. Thank you for the sacrifices that they have made. It's a time to think about the freedoms that we enjoy because they were willing to serve. It's a time to think about love, the love they showed for their country. So, boys and girls, we now know what Veterans Day is. So now, how do we celebrate Veterans Day? Well, some people will celebrate it just like any other day. They will go about their business like they always do. They might go to the mall. They might go to the grocery store. They might go to the movies. They might do whatever it is they choose. But you see, they can do whatever they choose because of the veterans, because of the veterans' sacrifices and what the veterans have done. So right now, I'd like to suggest some more appropriate ways that we could celebrate this very important holiday. One way we might celebrate is simply by flying a flag in your yard. And I'll bet today, as you came in, whether that was from the bus or from the car line, I'll bet you saw a lot of flags around the building today, right? Absolutely. So we might just fly a flag. We might simply spend some time saying a prayer. We might say, thanks to God for those who served our country. We might just pray for our veterans. You might ask your parents or your grandparents what Veterans Day means to them. Or better yet, if you know or see a veteran, you could simply say thanks. Thank you for your service is all you really need to say. A simple thank you for your service. In my house, boys and girls, I've got a son and daughter, Jake and Anna, and I like to tell the story that when they were growing up and they were your age, we always taught them when they saw a veteran that they were to go over, look the veteran in the eye, shake their hand, and say, thank you for your service. It was very important in our house that we did that. And boys and girls, they still do that to this day. My daughter Anna's in college, and not too long ago, we were out to eat. And we were waiting to be seated, and she saw a veteran. It was someone who had the black veteran shirt on. It might have been a black veteran hat. And without saying anything, she went over and shook their hand and said, thank you for your service. And that was so meaningful to that veteran. So I would encourage all of you to start that practice and do the same thing. Maybe you see the black hat that says veteran. Maybe you see a shirt that says veteran, or Army, or Navy, or Air Force, or Marines, or whatever it might be. But I would encourage you to do the right thing, because it is the right thing to do. Well, finally, boys and girls, Veterans Day is a holiday that we take very seriously. But that doesn't mean it's a time to be sad. It's a happy occasion. We get to celebrate. So let's be happy that we get the privilege of honoring our veterans. So boys and girls, let's begin honoring our veterans. So at this time, to our veterans, we are ready to perform for you. So we would like first grade to stay seated, and we would like only our second graders to please quietly stand, turn, face Mrs. Messmer as our second grade students sing America. Second grade, please turn and be seated. And at this time, we'd ask for our first graders to please quietly stand, turn, face Mrs. Brister in the back. And at this time, our first graders will be singing "When the Flag Goes By." Well, thank you, second grade, and thank you, first grade. Very nicely done. Great way to get us started. Awesome job. Well, a big part of our program is the recognition of our veterans. And we want to make sure that each and every one of our veterans get the chance to be recognized today. So here at North Canton Primary, we have a tradition of what we call the Tunnel of Honor. And what we'll do is we will call forward various branches of the armed services to come forward, proceed through the Tunnel of Honor, and then to have a seat up here or stand behind. And then at that time, we'd get a chance to recognize and be introduced as veterans who have served. So at this time, I'll ask the Tunnel of Honor, only the Tunnel of Honor, to please stand. And I'd ask at this time that if you were a veteran of the Army, the Coast Guard, or the National Guard, at this time, the Army, the Coast Guard, or the National Guard, if you are a veteran of those branches, we ask that you please stand and come through the Tunnel of Honor to be recognized. Thank you. Thank you. Tunnel of Honor, please be seated. Well, boys and girls, these are our veterans from the Army, the Coast Guard, and what we'd like to do is, first of all, I'd ask that if you're in the front row, we do ask that you please be seated so that we can see the veterans behind. And what we'd like to do is we'd like each and every one of you to have the chance to introduce yourself. So what we'll be doing is we'll be passing the microphone, and when we do that, we ask that you please state your name, your branch of service, the years you served, and then who was your host. Who was the person that invited you here today? Our second graders invited you, so let us know who invited you. And so to our boys and girls, when your veteran gets introduced, and when they say that I was invited here today by, and they say your name, you're welcome to stand up and give a little wave so that you can be recognized as well. So to our veterans, once again, we'll do your name, your branch of service, the years you served, and then who invited you here today. And then we'll pass the microphone. I'll help. How about I'll help? You can get us started.
That'd be great.
All right, I'm going to help, and we're going to get you started. All right, your name, sir?
Roger Cousins,
And what?
Army.
Army. And what years did you serve?
69 to 71.
And who invited you here today?
My grandson, Kellen Cousins.
Kellen, right there. All right. All right. Well, thank you for getting us started. See, and you did well. Thank you. Well, that's a great model for us. We're going to go ahead and pass it around, and we're going to follow suit. And boys and girls, what we'll do is we'll just wait and hold our applause until the very end when we can recognize all these veterans. All right. Thank you. Sir?
My name is Dennis Bard. I served in the United States Army from 1976 to 1983. I attained the rank of sergeant, and my host today is Ben Willoughby.
Boys and girls, once again, we're going to wait to clap till the very end after everyone's introduced, okay? I'm glad you're excited. I'm glad you want to recognize everybody. We'll wait till the very end. Thank you.
Rich Lewis, U.S. Army, 1966 to 72. Kinsley Newvine.
Marco Ginniga, 2009 to 2015. My host is Lennon Ginniga. I was a sergeant and deployed to Afghanistan from 2011 to 2012.
Richard Flytar, United States Army, 1968 to 1969. I'm here with my grandson, Sebastian Rocco Flytar.
My name is Richard Fye. I was a specialist, United States Army, 1972 and 1973, and I was stationed over in Korea. And my favorite girl, Megan Mann. Scarlett Mann. That's her mother. Thank you, Scarlett.
My name is Tia Krosnick. I was in the Army National Guard from 2013 to 2018, and Aria Krosnick brought me.
My name's Ernie Haggerty, U.S. Army, 1971 to 73, Korea. I had the rank of E5 Sergeant. My host is Liam Cosmides.
My name is Matt Parumba. I was in the U.S. Army from 2000 to 2012. I was invited here by my daughter, Penny Parumba.
My name's Nick Foster. I was Army 2005 to 2009, and my host today is my daughter, Nina Foster.
Staff Sergeant Corey Mazzell. I'm currently still serving, 2010 current. My host is Cora. Hi, baby girl.
Colin Bennett, United States Army, 92 to 96, and my host is my granddaughter, Adeline Schaub.
My name is Stephen Ling. I served in the United States Army Reserve from 1984 to 1993, deployed to Saudi Arabia 1990 through July of 91. My host is Gavin Terhune, my grandson.
Jeffrey Allen, U.S. Army, 1998 to 2009. My host is Kaylee Davidson. I see you over there. There you go.
Good morning. My name is Luis Ruiz. Served in the U.S. Army from 99 to 2005. Honored to represent this community and my daughter, Vanessa Ruiz.
My name is Joe Watazik. I served in the Ohio National Guard from 1981 to 2007, and I've been invited here by Olivia Watazik.
Brian Baum, U.S. Army, 2001-2009, spent 2005-2006 in Iraq. I was invited here by my host, my son, Blaine Baum.
I'm Stephen James, United States Army. I served in 83 and 84, and my host is my great niece, Rowan James.
Del McAllister, U.S. Army, 2002 to 2008. Host is my daughter, Colby McAllister.
Kevin Porter, U.S. Army, 1999 to 2011. I was invited here by my daughter, Macy Porter.
My name is Bill Leiber. I served in the United States Army Reserves from 1969 to 1975. I'm here for my granddaughter, Harper Leiber.
My name is Matthew Zink. I was in the Army from 69 to 72, and I'm here with my granddaughter, Piper Roberts.
My name is Charles Maley, and I was in the Navy in 69, got out in 71, and then I went to National Guard, and masked on unit, ended up tank commander, did 12 years National Guard. Thank you. And Satan, I'm here for him.
Hello, I am Sergeant First Class Charles Johnson. I served from 2003 to 2013 with 3 tours of Iraq to Afghanistan, and I'm here with my beautiful daughter, Naomi.
Heath Dawson, U.S. Army 01 to 05. I have been invited by my buddy Jackson Dumont.
My name is Jim Phillips, U.S. Army 1981 to 85, and my host is my granddaughter Olivia Kane.
My name is Steve England. I served in the Army National Guard from 1986 to 1998. My host is my grandson, whose birthday is today, Stevie England.
My name is Steve Mash. I served in the United States Army from 2007 to 2011 as a sergeant. I deployed to Iraq in 2009. My host today is Maverick Mash.
Tim Truitt, U.S. Army, 81 to 85. My host is Olivia Kane.
Good morning. James Odell, United States Army and Ohio Army National Guard, 2001 to currents, and I'm here with my son Eli Odell.
This is Ed Schillig, U.S. Army, 1954 to 1956, and he's hosted by Cameron Schillig.
You can if you want.
I might fall.
My name's Vicky Yoho. I was served in the Army from 69 to 72, and my hosts are Enzo Howard and Nicolette Matheny.
Before I fall.
Jezreel Fletcher, U.S. Army 2003 to 2009, Iraq 2003 to 4, and then 2008. And my host is Isaiah Fletcher, my son.
I'm Tiffany Fletcher, served in the Army from 2003 to 2008, and I'm hosted by Isaiah Fletcher as well.
Sergeant Selinsky, 2010 to 2016, and my little guy, Colton Selinsky, and a special shout out to Bailey, his little sister.
Combat Engineer Wayne Craig, Army, and my sponsor is Easton Athey, my grandson.
Jim Blaine, United States Coast Guard from 78 to 86. And I'm here with my granddaughter, Brielle Lawson.
Dejan Drobniak, United States Army Reserves, 07 to present, and I'm here for my son, Luka Drobniak.
Frank Carper, Army National Guard, 1969 to 1975. My host is my granddaughter, Mia Shearer.
My name is Mario Gallo. I'm a veteran in the U.S. Army. I'm here for Mario Gallo.
Well, I'd like to just say thank you for your service. Thank you for being here today. It's our honor that you're here, and we thank you. Boys and girls, let's give these ladies and gentlemen a round of applause. At this time, I'd like just the Tunnel of Honor to please stand. And to our veterans, we'll invite you back to your seats, please, and you may proceed through the Tunnel of Honor. And once again, thank you for your service. Tunnel of Honor, please be seated. Well, that was great, boys and girls. Thank you. At this time, we would like to ask only our second grade, first grade, stay seated, only our second grade to please stand, turn, face our veterans, find Mrs. Brister, and to our guests, our second grade will now be singing the Patriotic Medley. Thank you, boys and girls. Please be seated. And once again, boys and girls, that was awesome. Thank you. There's nothing better than kids singing and kids singing patriotic medleys. I enjoyed that greatly. So thank you, boys and girls. Well, we want to continue the recognition of our veterans. So once again, we'll ask our Tunnel of Honor to please stand. And this time, we'd like to recognize our veterans of the Air Force, the Marines, and the Navy. So at this time, we ask all veterans of the Air Force, Marines, and Navy to please stand, come forward through our Tunnel of Honor. Tunnel of Honor. Please be seated. All right, well, boys and girls, we now get the chance to recognize the Navy, the Air Force, and the Marines. And once again, I'll ask that our front row, if we could please be seated. That way we can see and recognize the back row as well. That's helpful for us, so thank you. And you guys have seen it happen now, so you've got the easier part. But we want to, once again, we want to state your name, branch of service, the years you served, and who invited you here today. All right, we'll start here. Thank you.
I'm Troy Young, United States Marine Corps 05-2010. I'm here for my tiny person, R.A. Young, and it happens to be her birthday.
I'm Steve Yolchi. I was in the U.S. Navy from 1976 to 1980, and I'm here with my granddaughter, Shreya Fasisi.
Eric Franklin, United States Marine Corps, 95 to 99, and some people call me Papa, but I'm here for Milo Arteaga.
Alex Arteaga, also here for Milo Arteaga, United States Marine Corps from 2004 to 2011.
Jeffrey Vonderell, United States Marine Corps from 2006 to 2010. I'm here for my cousin, Vanessa Ruiz.
Matt Lippert, United States Navy, 2003-2007. I'm here for my granddaughter, Adeline Schaup.
Gene Wheeler, in Air Force, 1963 to 1967. I'm here for my great-granddaughter, Monroe Speck, and my granddaughter, Mrs. Speck.
My name is Don Johnson, United States Air Force, 1967 to 1971, Vietnam. I'm here for my grandson, Cameron Johnson.
Hi, my name is Matthew Thomas. I served in the Air Force from 2007 to 2013, and my host today is my daughter, Madison.
My name is Scott Carroll. I was in the Air Force from 86 to 1990, and I'm here with my grandson, Trenton Winslet. Hey, Trenty.
Hi, my name's Dan Buckle, United States Air Force, 1969 to 1973. My granddaughter, Stevie Grigsby, is wearing part of my uniform today.
Cassandra Wirtz, United States Air Force, 2011 to present, here for Gabriel Wirtz.
Tim Wirtz, First Sergeant, United States Air Force, 24 years retired. I'm also here for Gabriel.
My name's Robert Chance, United States Air Force, served from 69 to 2010, retired. And my co-sponsor is Adelina Habib.
Evan McIntosh. I served in the United States Marine Corps from 2004 to 2012, and I was invited by my daughter, Zara McIntosh.
Kyle Myers, United States Air Force, 2017 to 2021. I'm here for Julie Witten.
Jen Bishop, U.S. Navy, 2012 to 2019, and Addie Bishop, my daughters, who asked me to be here.
Brooke Manessis, United States Marine Corps, 2014 to 2018, and I'm here with Colt Manessis.
My name is Cameron Morrison. I was in the United States Marine Corps from 2015 to 2019, and I'm here today with my daughter, Abigail Morrison.
My name is Sean Green. I was in the United States Navy from 2001 till 2007, and I was invited by my daughter, Chloe Green.
Hi, my name is Jim McGreal. I was in the United States Navy from 1975 to 79, and I'm here with my grandson, Beckett Bartusik.
Hi, I'm Lawrence Gibbons, United States Navy, 2001, 2010, and I'm here with my son, Levi Gibbons.
Nick Kukulis, U.S. Navy, 2013 to 2021, and Mr. Donaldson is my sponsor.
Ryan Levels, U.S. Navy, 2007 to 2011, and my host is my amazing daughter, Adelaide, and next year my host is going to be Amari.
My name is Karen Adkins. I was in the Air Force from 1976 to 1980, and my hostess is my granddaughter, Tessa Mae Anderson.
Hello, J.R. Atkins, United States Air Force, 1979 to 2004, and my sponsor is also Tessa Mae Anderson, granddaughter.
Jeremy Porter. I served in the Marine Corps from 2004 to 2015, and I'm here with my son, Zane Porter.
Joe Kayaza. I served in the United States Navy from 2012 to 2017.
Roger Kayaza, Navy 7476. We were invited by
Marley Parcher.
Chuck Lake, Air Force, 70 to 74, sponsored by Peyton Jenkins.
Morning. My name's Dean Scott. I was in the U.S. Navy from 1973 to 1979, and my sponsor is Kellett McCutcheon, my great nephew.
Keenan Blaine, United States Marine Corps. I was in from 2016 to 2020, and I was invited by Brielle Lawson.
My name is Brock Phillips. I served from 2015 to 2020, and I'm here for my niece, Abigail.
Billy Wide, United States Navy, 1969, 1973, and my host is Hunter.
Miana Morrison, United States Marine Corps, 2014 to 2020, and my host today is my amazing daughter, Abigail Morrison.
My name is Ron Bauer. I served in the United States Air Force from 1970 to 1972, and my host today is my grandson, Elliot Reel.
My name is Fred Schuster, U.S. Navy. I served from 1967 to 1971, and my host is my grandson, Lucas Schuster.
My name is Richard Schwait, U.S. Air Force from 1972 to 1980. And my host is my son, Mr. Schwait.
Good morning. My name is Mark Spreadberry, Marine Corps, 71 to 73. And my host today is my favorite neighbor, Beckett Yurkovich.
Good morning. My name is Vince Cutright. I was in the Air Force from 1981 to 1985. My host today is my grandson, Justice Pohofsky.
My name is Bill Weir, U.S. Navy, 1960 to 1964. My host, my granddaughter, Gianna Weir.
Good morning, I'm Don Szyminski, United States Marine Corps, 1988 to 1992, and I was invited by my two amazing grandsons, Quinn and Ezra Andrews.
Good morning, my name is Jeff Meisner, United States Marine Corps, 83 to 87, and my host is Jordan Rooney, my grandson.
Good morning. My name is John Cosmides, United States Navy, 68, 69, and 70. And I was invited by my grandson, Liam Cosmides.
I am Larry Becker, served in the Navy Seabees, 1960 to 1964. Invited here by my great-granddaughter, Annie King.
And we have one more veteran in the back, Mr. Runner. Will
Testing. Here we go. Andrew Hale, United States Air Force, 1974 to 1980. Jude Hale.
All right. Well, I appreciate all the boys and girls who invited a veteran, and I saw Mr. Swaite had his parents here. I want to recognize somebody right now because I want to tell you, boys and girls, a little story, boys and girls. This gentleman right here, Mr. Buckle, was my principal back in the day. So I'm so happy to have Mr. Buckle here, and it's my honor to have you here, Mr. Buckle. It's come full circle, so thank you. Thank you. And I didn't know Mr. Buckle was coming today, so it was a pleasant surprise when I got to see him today. So thank you, Mr. Buckle, for being here. And also to all of you, I want to say thank you for your service, thank you for being here, and thank you for choosing to spend today with us. At this time, our Tunnel of Honor, please stand. And we'll ask our veterans to please proceed through the Tunnel of Honor. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Thank you, boys and girls. We do have one more recognition that didn't get a chance to come up, so we want to make sure we have that opportunity. Okay.
Thank you.
William Schlosser. He's in U.S. Navy from 1993 to 2000, and his daughter is Annabella Schlosser. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, boys and girls, while Veterans Day is primarily a tribute to America's living veterans, and we observe it more as a celebration than a sad or somber remembrance, it is always appropriate to include a moment of silence and a moment of respect for those who gave their lives for our country. So in a moment, Hoover High School student Isaac Leitner will be playing taps for us in honor of those who gave all. So boys and girls, staff, guests, and veterans, we ask that you please quietly stand for a moment of silence and the playing of taps. So once again, boys and girls, at this time, a moment of silence to pay tribute and respect to our fallen soldiers. All right, I ask that you please be seated, boys and girls. Thank you. Well, to our guests, our boys and girls are excited to say thank you. So at this time, they'd like to sing a special song, Thank You, Soldiers. Well, boys and girls, that was tremendous. And earlier today, when I talked to you about what Veterans Day means and what we should really do for our veterans, I said, simply say thank you for your service, right? So what I'd like to do is I'd like to just say one last time to our veterans, thank you for your service. So on the count of 3, we're all going to say thank you for your service. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Well, thank you, boys and girls. Well, I'd like to, speaking of saying thank you, I'd like to say thank you to all the boys and girls who did an outstanding job today at our Veterans Day celebration. I thought you were, yes, absolutely. Boys and girls, I thought you were very well behaved. I thought you were very appropriate, and I thought your songs were outstanding, and I loved every minute of it. So I'll say thank you for being a great Vike. Well, in continuing the spirit of gratitude, I'd like to do that. I get the honor and the privilege of standing up here today and hosting this event. And it is indeed my honor and my privilege, but there's a lot of people behind the scenes that really are the ones that made today happen. So I'd like to recognize our Veterans Day committee, and that includes our 2 music teachers, Mrs. Brister and Mrs. Messmer, who worked so hard to get these children ready for today. So let's give Mrs. Brister and Mrs. Messmer a round of applause. And other staff members who helped behind the scenes. We'd like to say thank you to Mrs. Wiley, Mrs. Castile, Mr. Schwait, Miss Long, and all of our 2nd and 1st grade teachers who worked hard to help prepare for this today. So thank you to all of you. And to our veterans, one last thing before we conclude. When the program does conclude, in the very back, we do have some gifts for you. We have a special star and part of the American flag that is part of the Stars for Troops, a group of World War II veterans and their families began this program back in 2010, and they are a group of volunteers who dedicate their time to giving the American flag a new purpose. When the flags become tattered and faded, once they're retired from service, they pass the legacy with their embroidered stars and hold on to those who defended that legacy. So their motto, I'll take a moment to read to you. It says, "I am part of our American flag that has flown over the USA. I can no longer fly. The sun and winds have caused me to become torn and tattered. Please carry me as a reminder that you are not forgotten." So I ask all veterans to please make sure you get a piece of the flag in the back before you leave. And also, we also have some cookies back there for you too, veterans, so make sure you get a cookie as well. Oh, boys and girls, you'll have your snack later. All right, boys and girls, may I have your attention, please? One last sincere thank you before we conclude. I just want to once again say thank you to all of our veterans. Thank you for your service. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for choosing to spend your day today with us. It's truly our honor. So may God bless you and may God bless the USA. Thank you.